Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence will throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, 10, 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jaguars first down.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're falling off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And Thomas has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
Easy.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
30 left.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Titans' 30.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Hey, go. 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead, ETN.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
11, Silver.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Ward.
And this one is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Makes it
second and 10.
at the 21-yard line.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Now Lawrence. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Easy. Hey, I'm done.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Hunter from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. He'll try and do this himself.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigating the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
Hey, lion.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Take right open.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence.
The quick hitter complete. It's Washington. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No move to to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
13, Lou. 11. Go. 11. Silver.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Pushing his way through. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Kevin Pirates. Ready.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack.
3rd and 9.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
18, Pioneer. 19, Charger.
Now Ward.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
3 and out.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Didn't learn his lesson the first time, but looks like a 2nd early interception got through to him. Now he understands. Don't force a throw if it's not there. Oftentimes, running is the better play anyway. Case in point, he picks up a 1st down there.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
It's complete on the bubble screen.
That's Washington. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. ETN up the middle. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with ETN.
It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
No gain on the play that time, and they look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
11. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Josh Hines-Allen.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
To throw, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got a man, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking, 18. Ready.
On the toss, it's Spears.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man down the field. That's Iomanner. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And now they'll shift things around.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Throwing now, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas, 98 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
From the end zone, here's Julius Chestnut.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll They'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he could even make it to the 15.
Hold it ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
To the right side and caught by Iomanner.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
19 sight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come back, team.
From the gun, Ward. Got his man, Cantu.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Ward. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And the Titans first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. More. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Cowboy 80.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Dragon 60. Steady.
On play action, Ward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chigakonkwo.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Titans get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's good.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Myers in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence off play action. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Rip, 23. 30 left.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Easy. Hey, Lion.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
1st and 11 at the 5-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 4 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now for the point after. And oh, it's blocked. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On second down, ETN once more.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here comes third down and 7. Now Lawrence to throw.
Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
48 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14th.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Let's go. Hey, son. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Draw play, ETN.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Lawrence will throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
What a spin.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jags are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. To throw is Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And now they'll audible to something else.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Pioneer, Warrior 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Pollard. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Ward.
He completes it to Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Titans.
Play action. It's Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Again, it's Ward.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's now.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Red on red.
The carry here for the big tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught.
And some space here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.